Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the PE Center on the campus of Carroll College here in beautiful Helena, Montana for tonight's contest between the Central Baptist Mustangs and your Carroll College Fighting Saints. Saints are coming off with a big 76-40 win over the University of Lethbridge and hope to take it to 2-0 tonight. For the starting lineups for the Saints in the backcourt, you got Bailey Pasta and Brittany Johnson, and in the front court where they really shine is Cassidy Hashley, Bailey Watson, and Hannah Dean. Last game, Hashley had a big game, 16 points, 9 boards, and there's a big block by Pass to start the game. But Hashley hopes to pick it up and just continue to dominate this season. She's off to a great start so far. She's looking to lead the Saints to a great run. And speaking of Hashley, there she is from 2. And she gets a shooter's roll, and it's in. 2 points for the Saints, and they're off to a good start. So the Mustangs got it with the ball as Aaliyah Block. Move it around. Shot is up. No good. That was Emily Ridgel on the attempt there. Watson comes down with it, gives it to Pastor, and she's off to the races. Inside to Hannah Dean, and we're going to have a foul called on the floor. That foul is going to be on number 22, Audrey Moran of the Mustangs. Inbounding ball will be Watson. Dean surveys their options, drives to the right, up with it, and it's out of bounds off the Mustangs. So that'll be Saints ball once again on the baseline. Watson will inbound once again, gets it out to Dean up top. Inside to Hashley, she posts up with it, no good. The rebound's brought down by Haley Humphreys for the Mustangs, and they'll move. There's a shot, no good, attempted by Aaliyah Block. Pasta comes out with it. She's off to the races. Slows it down, finds Watson in transition. Watson up with the right, and no good. Mustangs with the ball out. Ridgel has it. Good defense so far by the Saints. Three-pointer up. No good. Aaliyah Block on the attempt that time. Ashley pulls it down, gives it out to Paston. She's off to the races again. Pasta up with it off the glass. No good. So a little slow start to the Saints. There's Dean with a steal and 2 points for Dean. And we're going to have an early timeout called by the Mustangs. That's a 30-second timeout called by their coach. We'll be back after the break. All right, we're back after the 30-second timeout. Saints lead 4-0. We're about 2 minutes into this game. 8:21 on the clock. Back from Helena, Montana. Special thanks to everyone out there listening. Mustangs still looking to put their first points on the board. And they overthrow it, and it's taken in by Pasta. So Pasta off to a good start. Johnson has it. Pasta on the wing, open look, passes it up, goes into Dean. Dean's on the baseline. Looks inside for Johnson, miscommunication there, and it's stolen. That's Emily Ridgel with the steal. She's driving, goes up with it. Off the glass, no good. And that's going to be a foul called on the Saints. Looks like they're going to get Hannah Dean on that one. That's her first personal. Allen's first free throw is no good, so still nothing on the board for the Mustangs. And the second free throw is good. So 4-1 Saints lead. 7:45 left in the first quarter. Ashley posts up, turnaround Jay, no good. Dean gets the rebound, up with it, and it's no good, but there's going to be a foul, so Dean will go to the line for 2 shots. Dean's first attempt is good. And the second free throw attempt is also good. Mustangs drive up fast. Three-pointer attempt up. No good. On the attempt, there was Audrey Moran. Pasty gets the ball, and she's knocked to the ground. Looks like we're going to have a foul on the floor. That one's going to be also on Moran. So that's their second personal. Saints ball, 6-1. Pasty sets up the offense. He's off to Dean on the wing to Johnson. Johnson surveys their options, gives it to Pastor. They look inside. Dean's guarded. Pastor gets it up on the free throw line, and it's turned over. Leah Block comes up with that one, so they're moving. Moran has it. Mustangs move it around. Emily Gardner. Back to Moran. Deep three. No good. It's about NBA distance on that one. Watson has an open look, drives with it. Dean gets it on the outside, takes it in. And they're going to get it for a travel. One too many steps there, so Saints will go to their bench, and Una Harrington will check into the game for the Saints. There's a steal there by Johnson on the inbound, and layup's no good. Harrington comes down with it and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2. So Ridge was called for that one. Harrington's first attempt is good, and Saints will bring in Dowdy off the bench. And Carly Barrett will sub in for the Mustangs. So all Saints so far in the first quarter, 7-1 they lead. Harrington will look to make it 8. And that one's no good. The ball's Barrett. Moran with it. Pass is broken up by Harrington, but they're going to get her for a foul. So that'll be Mustang ball on the side. That one's tipped out of bounds off the Mustangs, and it'll be Saints basketball. So good D by the Saints. Still holding these Mustangs to 1 point. And that was kind of the theme last game, too. A lot of good defense, a lot of forced turnovers, a lot of block shots, a little bit of everything for the Saints D. So they're keeping it up so far this game. Johnson on the wing, gives it to Dowdy. Pastor with it. Johnson for the 3. No good. Rebound's brought down by the Mustangs. They're moving. Moran drives to the hole. Up with it. And she's going to draw a foul. She's Senko, not Moran. So that one's going to be on Pasta. And Senko's first free throw is good. Senko's second free throw is up and good, so the score goes up 7-3. Pretty low scoring on both sides. We're almost halfway through the first quarter. Passer takes it up, gives it to Johnson. Inside to Hashley. Harrington drives baseline. Stop. Passer ends up with it up top for three. No good. And the rebound's brought down by Senko. Senko goes up with it. No good. And Johnson gets it. Takes it up the court. Inside to Hashley. Hashley, easy layup, and that's 2 points for Hashley. Johnson gets the assist there. Saints are going to look to go in a little full court press look. See if they can force some more turnovers. Allows an open three for the Mustangs. On the attempt is Emily Gardner, no good. Ashley gives it to Harrington. Harrington on the block, up with it. No good. And that one's going to be off the Saints, saved off the hand of Harrington. And checking for the Saints, backup point guard Micah Robinson. He showed some good signs of play on last Friday night. And also coming in is Taylor Stallone, the freshman out of Kalispell. So Saints line up in their full court. Looks like a diamond press look. They get the ball across the court. Shots up. No good. Central Baptist looking to go for kind of a run and gun approach right now. Not working too well so far. Robinson slows it down, sets up the offense. And she gets picked. Euro step, shot up, and it's good. That's going to be Emily Gardner there for 2 points. Good defense in transition by Robinson, but they were able to make it fall. Stallone with it back to Robinson. Harrington with it on the wing. Out to Johnson. Johnson for three. And it's good. Brittany Johnson for three. Give Harrington the assist there. Saints look to line up back in their press. And that ball's thrown long. Looks like the Saints are going to force another turnover. Strong defense this half so far. Saints get it in, up on the block. Salonen off to Dowdy. Dowdy up with it, post move, and it's good. Michaela Dowdy with an easy two there. Mustangs come right back at it, fast pace, and there's another turnover forced by the Saints defense, out of bounds. And Central Baptist is going to make a sub. Looks like Audrey Moran. Also coming in is Emily Rizzo. So Robinson will take it up, get the offense going. Harrington looks for something, back to Robinson, the point guard. Stallone up on the free throw line, gives it back to Robinson, inside to Dowdy. Dowdy up with it, and it's good. 2 points for Michaela Dowdy. And we're going to have another timeout called by the Mustangs. Saints lead 16-5, 3:07 left in the first. We'll be back after the break. back from the timeout. Mustangs start out with it. They lose control of the ball, and it's out of bounds, but it's going to be off the hands of Johnson. And since you're going to go to their bench once again, Michaela Olson will come in. Olson's someone we didn't see too much of last year, but she got some good minutes last Friday, so looking to make a difference off the bench this season for the Saints. Gardner drives, up with it, and it's no good, but there's going to be a foul on the floor. Excuse me, on the shot. And that's going to be on Dowdy, so Gardner will go to the line for 2 shots. Gardner's first free throw, no good off the front rim. And second free throw is good. So 1 and 2 from the line for Gardner. And looks like Hannah Dean's going to come back in for the Saints. So Harrington passes into Robinson, and the Saints are moving. Robinson looking at her options, gives it to Harrington. Harrington to her right to Olson. Olson and Dean on the block. Over to Harrington, up with it, no good. And that one's out of bounds, last touch by the Mustangs, so that'll be Saints ball. Watson and Hashley check back in for the Saints. Watson sends it to Dean. Dean to Hashley on the wing. Back to Watson. Watson drives with her left, up with it. And no good, but Watson will go to the line for 2. Watts first free throw attempt, no good. Saints struggling a little bit at the line early. Watson's second is up, and it's good. So Saints lead by 11, 2:18 remaining in the first, and Saints go back to a press. See if they can force another turnover. Block, loses her dribble, and puts it down again. That'll be a double dribble on the Mustangs, so a little sloppy, but it'll be the Saints ball once again. Robinson will take it up. Olsen on the wing, drives out to Hashley. Hashley takes the 3, and it's good. Cassidy Hashley for 3. It's not something you see too often. She's usually an inside player posting up, but she steps outside and gets 3 for the Carroll Saints. So there's another 2 buckets for Morgan Femple. So quick counter off the full court press, but Saints was probably going to stick with it. Dean gets it on the elbow. Hashley over to Olsen. Olsen takes the 3. No good. And the rebound's brought down by Femple. Mustangs got it. 3-pointer up, and it's good. Carly Sanko for that one. Robinson takes it up. Hashley goes to her right. Post up, gives it to Dean on the elbow. Dean no good from the elbow. Hashley gets the rebound. Olsen's looking for something. Watson comes out of the screen, and it's off her body and recovered by the Mustangs. They're driving. Three-pointer up from Sanko. No good. 19 seconds left on the clock, and the shot clock's turned off, so Mustangs will hold for last shot in this first quarter, most likely. 10 on the clock now. There's a drive, shot up. There's going to be a foul, but it's going to be on the floor. They're going to get Olsen for that one. Pass is going to check back in for the Saints after the first free throw. Ridgel at the line. 8 seconds left, so the Saints will have one more chance to score. Ridgel's first free throw is in. So as I mentioned, pass to back end. And the free throw is good. So Ridgel hits both of the free throws. Watson inbounds a pass to 7 on the clock. Pass that looks to get it across the court. She does. Drives up with it. Floater. No good. Hashley with the rebound. Up with it. And no good at the buzzer. So the score will remain 20-13. End of the first quarter. So we're going to be back after the break. Like I mentioned, Saints 20, Mustangs 13. Leading scorer is Hashley with 7. She's also got 3 rebounds, so she's off to a good start. So we'll be back after the break. All right, we're back for the second quarter. Saints lead 20-13. Hashley leading all scorers with 7 points. He's also got 3 boards. Pasta will start things off for the Saints, taking the ball up. On the court for the Saints, Pasta, Olsen, Dean, Hashley, and Watson. And Hashley loses control of the ball, gets it back, and is called for the travel. Now Johnson will come back in, Olsen will come out. Mustangs take it up. Right now, Sanko's leading the Mustangs in scoring with 5 points. And it looks like they're going to get a foul, offensive foul called. That's going to be called on Allen for the Mustangs, so that's their first personal. And Saints got it back. Pass up, top. Johnson comes off the screen, nothing. Gives it to Watson. Watson goes inside the hash. She posts up with it. No good. So that rebound's brought down by Fimple. Sanko looking for something. And she throws it right out of bounds. Good defense there by Johnson to get the ball back for the Saints. So point guard passes it with it, gets it across court. Watson and Johnson link out to the wings, nothing. Ashley with it on the elbow. Dribbles. Goes to Johnson. Johnson loses the dribble, gets it back. Goes inside to Dean. Dean escapes the D and gets easy lay-in. So there's 2 more for Dean, 22-13 Saints. Ball gets across court through the press. Easy shot. And it's good. That's Morgan Fimple. Sanko credited with the assist there. Johnson goes right back inside to Hannah Dean. Saints using their forwards quite a bit today. Dean's shot attempt falls short. Mustangs go up with it. No good. On the attempt, there was a Leah block, and Watson comes down with it. Watson gets across court. Attempt almost stolen. Hashley pulls up for a jumper. No good. And we're going to have a moving screen called right on Fimple, so Saints get it back 22-15, 7:26 remaining in the second quarter. Ball's inbounded to Pastis. He gets it up court. Dean goes into Hashley. Hashley posts up on the double team. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Central Baptist. Barrow will check in for the Mustangs. And Saints go back into the diamond press. That looks like they're going to call a foul on Brittany Johnson. And Mustangs are struggling to get it across court, but they did. But not before a foul. And in comes Sarah Chalich. Ridgel setting up offense. Gives it to White. White for 3, and it's good. Emily White, 4-3 from long range, too. Chalich stutter steps. Gives it back to Pasta. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. That's going to be a hold call on Emily Ridgel. That'll be Ridgel's second person. Pass up top with the ball. Over to Harrington. And the ball is thrown to Hashley, but it's stolen. And on the fast break, layup is no good. Attempted by Humphreys. Hashley comes down with it and gives it to Pasta. Pasta moving up the court. Up with the right, off the glass, and it's good. Bailey Pasta with the easy 2. And Saints are going to bail on the press look. Mustangs drive. Nothing, so they kick it out. Back in. Elbow jumper up. No good. Carly Barrett on the attempt there. Hashley comes down with it. Gives it to Pasta, and Pasta's moving. Pasta sends it across the court to Chalich. Chalich goes inside Dean. Dean up off the glass, and it's good. Hannah Dean, 4-2. We're going to have a foul call on the floor. They're going to get Pasta for a hand check there. And since we're going to go back to the bench, Stalonen and looks like Michaela Dowdy checking in, as well as Micah Robinson. Mustangs get it in bounds. Barrett has it up top. Gardner now. Gardner spin move underneath, and there's a block by Sarah Chalice. Robinson comes down with it, gives it to Chalice, and she's across the court with the ball, looking to set up the offense. Robinson passes up the open look, gives it to Salonen. Now Chalice on the wing. Dowdy posts up, and they're going to call a foul on the Mustangs. That's going to be on Emily Gardner. And we're going to go to the immediate timeout on the floor as well as up here. So I will be back after the break. Saints lead 26-18, 4:50 remaining in the second. So the Saints have it after the immediate timeout on the baseline. Gives it to Salonen. Robinson setting up the offense. Robinson looking for something. Saints not really moving around. Harrington gets it outside. Chalice on the wing. 5 on the shot clock. And it's turned over. With the steal is Humphreys. And we're going to have a turnover. Offensive foul. That's going to be on Humphreys also. Robinson sets up shot for the offense. And Humphreys comes up with a steal for the Mustangs. She's all over the place right now. And another turnover forced by the Saints. Off the hand of Gardner and out of bounds. Sanko will check back into the Mustangs. She's tied with them at 5 for their scoring leader. Saints scoring led by Dean right now. Ashley with 5 boards. Robinson comes off the screen, gives it to Salonen. Now Harrington. Harrington blows by the defender, and it's stolen. But Dowdy comes back up with it. Back to Harrington. Harrington goes up strong off the glass, and good for 2. So credit Dowdy with the assist there. Saints get back on D. Running the point is Audrey Moran right now. Humphreys with it. Back to Moran. Sanko up top. Moran goes to the left. Pass almost broken up by Chalice, but kept alive by the Mustangs inside. And White's shot, no good. Dowdy takes it. Robinson to her right. From the elbow. Dowdy up with it. And Dowdy's off the glass and in for 2 more. Good assist there by Robinson. You see some action down on the side. It's like Ashley, Dean, and Watson are going to the table to check back in. Dowdy with a rebound there. Harrington credited with a block there. They find Salonen on the fast break, off the glass, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. We're going to have 4 subs in for the Saints now. Johnson, Dean, Ashley, and Watson. Ball's passed into Dean. Inside to Ashley. Ashley posts up on the block. Up with it. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Brought down by Watson and back outside to Robinson. 2 minutes left in the first. 30-18. Saints lead. First half then in the second quarter. Dean goes with her left. Takes a shot from the elbow. No good. Robinson. Out to Watson. Watson drives to the right, inside to Ashley. Ashley up with it. 2 more for Cassidy Ashley. Mustangs get the ball inside, outside for a 3. No good. On the attempt there was Morgan Fimple. Hannah Dean comes down with the board, gives it to Robinson, and the Saints are running again. Watson pulls up, hesitates, gives it inside to Ashley. Ashley goes up with it, and we're going to have a foul called on the floor. That foul is going to be called on Fimple. It's a 3rd personal. So Ashley will get 2 at the line. And Ashley's first free throw attempt is good. And second attempt no good. So Ashley goes 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Watson gets the rebound, no good. And Dean comes down with another rebound, but they're going to call her for a foul. So they're going to get Ashley on that one. That's her first foul. Saints line back up in the full court press. Three-pointer up. And it's off the glass and in. Carly Sanko, bank is open. And looks like they're going to call foul. That's going to be on Audrey Moran. So that's her 3rd foul. Robinson will go to the stripe for 2. 50 seconds left in the half. 33-21 Saints lead. And first free throw is no good from Robinson. That'll make the Saints 5 of 8 from the line right now. And Robinson goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. Saints come back on D. 45 seconds left. Mustangs look to add. And Hannah Dean gets a good block there. And the Mustangs step out of bounds. That'll be Saints ball. 38 seconds remain. Saints look to extend their 13-point lead, 34-21. Johnson up top. And her pass to Robinson is stolen. Shots up from Barrett, and it's off the glass and good. 20 seconds left. Saints got to get the ball in. They will probably hold for the last shot here. Robinson's got it. Taking it slow. Still 11 seconds left. Watson, cross court. Watson drives hard. Shot blocked. And it's brought down by the Mustangs. And that ball's thrown over the head of Barrett. Robinson gets it, and that's out of time. So, score at the half, Carroll 34, Central Baptist 23. So leading scoring for the Saints right now is Hashley. For the Mustangs, it's Senko. So Hashley's got 10, Senko's got 8. As I mentioned, Saints lead 34-23. We'll be back after the half for more Saints basketball. Thank you. Okay, we're back for second half action here in Helena, Montana at the PE Center on the campus of Carroll College. Thanks for all the listeners out there. 34-23 Saints lead to start the half. Ashley leading the scoring with 10. Pass it, held in the backcourt, but gets it across. Watson looking for something. Johnson, 9 on the shot clock, inside to Ashley. Back to Watson. Watson drives. Up with it, off the glass, and it's good. Bailey Watson for 2. Teeing up for the Mustangs is Ridgel. Sanko for 3, no good. With the rebound is Ashley. Ashley's off the pass, and the Saints are moving. Johnson with it, back to Watson. Inside to Dean, up with it is Dean, no good. And Dean draws the foul off the offensive rebound, so she'll go to the line for 2. Dean's first attempt, no good. Dean will attempt her second. And it's good for Dean. 37-23 Saints lead. Dean 1 of 2 from the charity stripe on those attempts. Mustangs pushing in transition, and looks like we're going to have a hand check called on Johnson. Mustangs can't get it in. Oh, they do. Almost stolen by Dean. Up with the ball. And good is Ashlyn Allen. Passed out to Watson. To Dean. Dean for 3. No good. Ashley with the board. Ashley fadeaway jumper. And it's good. Ashley for 2 more. With it is Gardner. Gardner drives to the left. Defended by Ashley. A little bit of a size mismatch. With the drive, and it's poked out by Johnson. Watson on the floor looks for the steal, but she can't get it. 5 on the shot clock. Shots up, but Hannah Dean takes the charge. We're going to get Fimple on that one. So it'll be the Saints ball again. 39-25 they lead, and Watson will send it in. Pasta gets up the court. Defended by Ridgel. Finds Johnson in the corner, but looks like they're going to call an offensive foul. That's going to go on Ashley. A little too physical in the post there. Taking the ball for the Mustangs is the point guard Ridgel. She's defended by Johnson. Ball's almost lost by White. White has nowhere to go, gets it inside. And that one's stolen by Pasta, and we'll have a jump ball. And the possession here will favor the Saints. Shots up from Gardner, no good. Brought down by Johnson, and she'll get it going for the Saints. She takes it up in transition. And ball stolen and off the foot of a Mustang player, so it'll be a kickball. Saints will retain possession. Passer takes the ball up for the Saints. And that one's out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs, tipped off of the Aaliyah block, so Watson will inbound on the side. Gets the ball into Passer. Inside, Dean posts up off the glass, no good. And looks like they're going to get Hashley for a foul there. So Dowdy will check in for Hashley. Hashley in a little foul trouble, but she does have 12 points and 7 boards. Close to a double-double now for the Saints. Mustangs take the ball up. Three-pointer up. No good. Dean with the rebound. Dean leads the charge. Gets it to Watson. Watson's someone we saw a lot last year quite a bit. She played the power forward position, but to integrate Dean into the starting lineup, they moved her down to the 3, and she's been playing very well so far. So Saints run a rather tall lineup compared to most teams at least, but it's been working out for them. And inside for Dowdy, it's tipped out. 1 second on the shot clock. Watson with the 3, and it's good. An off-balance 3 by Watson at the end of the shot clock gives the Saints a little more cushion on that lead, 42-25. And we're going to have a foul call. Foul will be on Passer. White's free throw is good. Robinson will check in for Passer. And shot's no good. So White makes 1 of 2. Watson comes down with the board. Robinson's running for the Saints. Goes down low to Dowdy. Dowdy. Trap on the baseline, and Sayers is going to call a timeout. 5:52 left in the third quarter. Saints lead 42-26, and we'll go to a timeout. So we'll be back shortly. All right, Saints with the ball after the timeout, 42-26. Robinson off the inbounds pass for 3, off the rim. Dean comes down with the board and up for 2. Mustangs take it up the court. And we're going to have a foul call on Johnson. Going to poke the ball loose, called for a hand check. Moran's free throws up. Off the front rim, no good. Almost an air ball. Sarah Childs will come in for Johnson. Ashley back in for the Saints. Looking to add to those totals, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Same free throw up. And it's good. It looks like the Mustangs go to a press. And ball's off the hand of Robinson, out of bounds. Mustangs will get the ball back. And ball's blocked by Watson, out of bounds. And that one's stolen by Dowdy. She's on the break. Slows it down, posts up, gives it to Hashley. Inside to Watson, up with it off the glass, and it's good. And we're having a timeout called on the floor. Central Baptist will take this one. It's a full timeout. We'll be back after the break. 46-27, Saints lead. Okay, we're back from the timeout. Mustangs have the ball, 5:18 remaining in the third quarter. Taking the ball up is Moran. Gardner with it. Almost stolen there by Watson. Floater up, and it's off the glass and good. That's Audrey Moran for 2 points. Watson sends it up to Robinson, gets it across court. And Robinson is fouled. Gardner will get called for that one. That'll be on the floor, though. Third team foul on the Mustangs. Humphreys will sub in for Central Baptist. Saints ball on the side. Watson inbounding. Watson into Robinson. Saints still lead by 17. And Robinson slightly loses their footing, so she'll get called for travel. Moran will run point. Kind of a sloppy game by both teams. 15 turnovers for Central Baptist, 12 for the Saints. That three-pointer's no good. Chalice comes up with a steal, and she's running. She looks up court and loses her dribble out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Central Baptist ball. Moran will take it up. Deep three-pointer attempt. Wow. Carly Sanko from long range. Watson sends it up. Challenge. Robinson gets it, goes to the right, gets into Ashley, and it's intercepted by the Mustangs. Here's the drive floater up, and it's good for Gardner. Galley takes up the court, and looks like Sayers is going to call a timeout. So 46-34, Saints lead. 3:32 remaining in the third, and we'll go to a break. Okay, we're back from the timeout. Harrington to inbound the ball, gives it to pass to the point guard. Dean on the wing. Pass it for three, and it's good, nothing but net. Shots up, and it's good. Runner by Sanko. Sanko's got 11 now. She's leading scoring for the Mustangs. Correction, she actually has 13. And that one's intercepted. Another turnover. Back to block. And it's almost safe, but it goes out of bounds. That'll be Saints ball. Pasta looks to get it in. Dean gives it back to her. She'll take the ball up the court. And there's a foul. That one's going to be on Emily Ridgel. Ball's inbounded to Pasta. Dean up top, out to Pasta. Pasta from the elbow, no good. Dean can't get it, Block will come down with the rebound. There's the lay-in, no good. Harrington comes down with the rebound, and Saints got it. Harrington will get it to Pasta. And there's going to be a foul there called. That'll be on Ridgel. Pass will go to the line for two. Pass first attempt, good. And passes good again, 2 for 2 from the line. Here's the drive, shot up, no good. And they're gonna get Hannah Dean there, or excuse me, Hannah Dean's gonna take the charge there. They're gonna get Carly Sanko for an offensive foul. So good job by Dean getting in position to draw that foul. And there's another foul on the floor. Senko again, so pass the wheel back to the line. And pass his first free throw attempt is good, so shoot one more. And pass that was no good, so 1 and 2 from the stripe. Sanko takes that deep three again. He's not afraid to shoot from anywhere. And that one's saved off the leg of pass, so Mustangs will keep the ball. Gardner with it. Sanko has it now, and we're going to have another foul. And the first free throw from Sanko is good. Olsen will check in for the Saints. And second one is good for Sanko. Dean with it. Olsen takes the mid-range jumper. No good. And we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Hashley. Humphries will go to the line. And no good. Humphries will shoot one more. So Humphries makes 1 and 2 from the stripe. Saints still got it. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Harrington. Pasta. Open look, doesn't take it. Ashley for three. No good. And that one's out of bounds. Minute left on the clock here in the third. Moran will take it up. Three-pointer up, no good. And Dean comes down with it, gives out to Harrington. 43 seconds on the clock. Pasta gets it across the court. Pasta looks to the left, looks to her right. Finally passed it off to Olsen. 17 on the shot clock. Off Dean and out of bounds. So between the two teams right now, we got 32 turnovers, 16 apiece. Dowdy will check back in for the Saints. And both teams not doing too well from the free throw line. Saints 10 of 16, and Central Baptist 11 of 16. So both teams below 70% from the line. And now 33 total turnovers. 17 for the Saints, 16 for the Mustangs. And we're going to have another foul on the floor. That one's going to be on Watson. And free throw is no good. So that's 1 of 2 for Block at the line. Watson gets the rebound, looks to pass it, nothing there. So there's another turnover for the Saints. And Block goes up for 2, and it's good. So down to a 10-point game now. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Passes, takes it up the floor, shoots a deep 3, off the glass, no good. So going into the third, Saints lead 52-42 after a long third quarter. We'll be back shortly after the break for the fourth quarter. Thank you. All right, we're back from the quarter break. Watson announced the pass and the Saints are on the road in the fourth quarter. 9:56 left now. Saints lead by 10. And we're going to pick up where we left off. There's going to be an offensive foul called on the Saints. That's on Harrington. And they're going to call it Sharks. So in the first 20 seconds of the fourth quarter, 2 fouls, 1 on each team. Sable comes back in. Pass to Taylor. Pass goes inside to Dowdy. Dowdy posts up with the ball. And it's a good little jump hook there by Michaela Dowdy. Shots up, blocked by Dowdy. Coach Saracen, she wants a fast break. And pass is picked there. Sanko goes up to the hoop. Dowdy with a huge block. And saved by Olsen. Back, passes. Goes inside to Dowdy. Dowdy posts up. And there's going to be a foul call. Dowdy will go to line for 2. No good from Dowdy. Dowdy's second is good, so she makes 1 and 2. Sanko with it up top, guarded by Watson. Moran shoots a 3. No good. Harrington comes down with the rebound. And looks like Hannah Dean gets thrown on the ground. They're going to get a foul called there. That's going to go on Audrey Moran. Watson rebound from the side, sends it over the stack. And passing, excuse me, they're going to call an offensive foul there. That's the down Harrington. So within the first 2 minutes, we have 5 fouls combined between both teams. Saints still lead by 13. Lock up with it. And count the basket. That's going to be a foul on Dowdy. Block the shoot. And that one's no good. Pass taking it to court. Sanko goes up with it. And it's off the glass and good for 2. So Saints lead cut down to 9, 7:39 left in the game. And there's going to be a foul called on Sanko. Pass will check back in, coming for Dowdy. Watson gets it in and passes. And that one's stolen by the Mustangs. That's Carly Barrett. And Haley Watson pins it off the glass. And they're going to get a travel called on Moran. Monster block there by Watson. Passer takes it up the floor. Inside, Passer close up. Turnaround hook, no good. Rebound by Moran, she'll take it up. Goes inside. And that one's thrown out of bounds. Another turnover by the Mustangs. Pass will slow down the offense for the Saints. They lead single digits now. They don't necessarily have to worry quite yet and keep it going on offense, but it's definitely going to help them add on to this lead here. Passer comes off the screen from Ashley, no good. And rebound brought down by Harrington, out to Dean. Passer gets it. Back inside to Ashley. Back to Dean. Dean goes up with it. Off the glass, good for 2. Hannah Dean. 57-46, Saints lead now. Three-pointer up from Moran. Evans good, nothing but net. Dean for 3, no good. Gardner has it, taking up the court. Gardner pulls pulls up. No good. Gardner gets her own rebound. And there's a block by Dean, but she's also going to get called with a foul. Third foul called on Dean. And Gardner's first free throw is no good. Up, and also no good. So Gardner makes the first, misses the second. Pass has got it. 5:35 now on the clock. Ashley posts up and draws the foul. So Hass will go to the line for a 2 shot. Ashley's good for her first attempt from the line. Ashley now it's 13 points after missing the second one. Walton gets another rebound. That's her 10. So Walton's got 9 points, 10 boards. Anna Dean gets the board there and puts it in the hoop for 2 more. So Ashley's got 15 points, 8 rebounds. Watson, 8 points, 9 rebounds. And Dean, 13 points, 6 rebounds. And they're going to call a block there on Dean. First free throw is no good from Gardner. Gowdy and Johnson will come into the game. Gardner will shoot a second. And it's good. So Gardner sees over free throws. Saints take it up the court now. They're halfway through this fourth quarter. Passing it up the court, and there's another foul call. That won't be on Audrey Moran. And it looks like we're going to go to a timeout down on the floor. There must have been some confusion. Correction, I believe we're going to go to immediate timeout. So, Saints lead 60-50. I'll be back after the break.
Pregame line for 2 shots. And passes through Smith, no good. And second one from Poundstone is good. So we're under the halfway mark in this fourth quarter. Saints lead is at 11. It was at one point which was big as 17, I believe. Shots up, no good. Johnson comes out with the rebound. Carly Barrett on the attempt there. Pass that goes to the right inside to Ashley. Ashley under the hoop and across with it. Up the glass, good for 2. Sanko has it. Sanko tries, opens it off the glass, and it's good. The Saints lead trimmed back down to 11, 4 minutes left. Johnson drives, back to Ashley, back to Pastor. The Saints are going to hook to milk a little clock here. 17 shot on the end, it's stolen by block. So another box on the hoop, Pastor back off, give it away. And we got a single-digit ball game. 3:45 left. Mustangs down by 9. Saints go up on the fast break, and we're going to have a foul call. Johnson almost gets the end one, but we're still going to run for 2 physicals. And that one's good from Johnson. So it's back to double digits after Johnson plays off. And Johnson's second is good. Sanko's taking it up the court. Saved, but right into the hands of Pastor. She feeds it up to Johnson. Johnson goes up and loses her footing. That's going to be a travel. That'll be the Saints' 22nd turnover in the game. Block post up, gives it outside. And with it, uses Sanko, no good. Ashley gets the rebound, double team on the move, and she gets fouled. Ashley really cherry struck for 2 shots. Good from Ashley. And Ashley's second one is good. Those Saints lead up to 13. He'll come back in for Downey. So 1-4 enough for the Saints in the backcourt. It's Johnson and Michael Robinson, as well as passes at 2 point attempts. And then down low, Dean and Ashley. Watson resting a little bit before the big minutes of the game. Saints maintain a double-digit lead. 3-pointers up, and it's no good. Passing gets the rebound, and she'll take it up the floor. A little over 2.5 left. Ashley gets it, count the basket, Cassidy has and one. She's now up to 17 points on the night, looking for 18. And the free throw is good, so big 3-point play for the Saints. That makes their lead all the way up to 16 points. Drive by Senko off the glass and good. So quick response from the Mustangs. Saints still got it though. Robinson gets it across the court and it's stolen by Block. Block goes up and Robinson comes from behind to try to get it out, but she's called for a foul. So 2 minutes left. Saints called for a foul. And Block will go to line for 2. Block the goal line for 2, 2:04 remaining on the clock. And the first one is good. And Block's second was good, so she makes them both. Lead cut back to under 12, 2:04 on the clock. Johnson inbound. Gets into Robinson. Robinson's going to try and get in the court. Full court man defense. Getting across, Johnson with it. Pass goes to the left. Here he out to Johnson for the 3. No good. Pass with another rebound. Up 2 more and misses it. So with that rebound, Hash is going to go to a double-double. 20 points and 10 rebounds. He's having a heck of a game so far. Johnson is fouled on fast break. Saints lead by 12. Minute 30 left in this one. Johnson's first free throw is good. Lawrence, Challenge, and Olsen will check in. Challenge is going to have to run this thing. She's coming in from the shoulder. Johnson will lift to make it 2. And center is no good. Rebound brought down by Allen. Shots up off the last minute. Harrington with the board. Minute 15 left. Saints should just milk the clock the rest of this round. Robinson up top. From the clock line down 15 on the shot clock. Johnson takes the corner 3. And it's good. That should be a little dagger there for the Saints. And now Coach Sayers is going to call timeout, bring some subs in. Especially in the substitution time, I just look at that ball. Let Challenge come in, get a minute. Well, under a minute left now. Nice block by Harrington. 40 on the clock. Saints lead is up back up to 16. Robinson's just letting this clock wind down. Challenge with her now on the rim. Brings off the screen from Salmon. Slow and drives, kicks out Challenge for 3 from the corner. And it's good. Sarah Challenge. 4-3, 14 seconds left now, and that'll basically do it tonight. High fives all around on the Saints bench. Sanko 12 of it. No good. Rebound brought down by Salona. Abby Robinson, and that'll do it.
Okay, so your final score is going to be Carroll 77, Central Baptist 58. Saints advancing 2-0 on the season. And highlight of the game's got to be Cassie Ashley, 20 points and 10 rebounds, a strong double-double. But we'll see you tomorrow night. Saints end up winning this one 77-58. They'll play College of Idaho tomorrow back here at 6 p.m. So, like I mentioned earlier, Saints win 77-58, move on to 2-0. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.